I think that the ever talked about work-life balance is a challenge. I think that more and more we're aiming to have the best of both worlds. We want to be successful moms and be the great moms that our moms were, but we also want to pursue our competitive side and achieve great things in business. And I think that even though we're making great strides in that area, there's still a little work that can be done. And sometimes we're afraid, I think, to push ourselves to the highest levels for fear that we won't be able to have that other part of our lives. And I think that's one of the biggest challenges.
I think probably the most is just kind of getting over ourselves and this stereotype that might have been, put onto us, especially being in a man's world, which is the business world and the reality that we live in. But definitely the feeling of being able to kind of command the room, walk in and be confident in yourself and say, I deserve to be here and I have every right to say what I feel and not feel self-conscious and not feel like, doubt the feelings and, the input that I would like to kind of add and contribute. So I think that's probably one of the biggest things that women face.
We were just actually talking about it over the brainstorming breakfast. One of the things that I'm concerned about is starting a family as I kind of start my new role after school. And the concerns about whether the timing's going to work out. I'll be about the time where I'm just starting into my new role at my future job. And I'm also going to be just starting my family and kind of how that's going to be working out and how that's really different from women as opposed to guys. Like you don't have to take 3 months off when you're a guy, but you do basically when you're a woman. So just balancing all of that.
I think the biggest challenges are more ourselves and within the companies. I have possibly a little bit different perspective because I came from engineering and manufacturing where there were no women. So I think the company can provide you opportunities, but you have to do your own work-life balance and put up your boundaries. And we've had people this past few days telling us how to put up some of those boundaries because you can excel but then lose your family life or years go by. So I think it's knowing what you want and working with people.